I'm talking about people who came to study, to learn, and to attain the goal. But because each one in his personal soul, then of course each one sees things his own way. And it's like a puzzle. Every moment we connect in different ways, and then the 10 appears as something that's constantly moving, constantly connecting in different way. Why? This is the purpose of the shattering, that all of us, thousands and thousands of pieces, some total is like 600, but it's not a number, it's a height. It's all done, so each moment we can discover the Creator, discover his actions. If you can say every moment there's a new state in this vessel, in this kli. A moment is never the same as the next. It's highly complex, and that's why you can't really grasp it with your mind, only with your feeling. When you have vessels, you feel that this is how it is. Let's say a person doesn't have a sense of hearing. How can he understand what is music and what is, right? Like a whole part of the world is concealed from him. How will you explain it to him? To the intellect, what is it? How will you explain to him what is a musical composition? Nothing. If he doesn't possess hearing, you cannot explain him anything. He has to first acquire a device that will help him hear. After that, all the explanation, you can get it and understand. There have to be mind and feeling that are connected, and only in this way it comes to him. And if we don't have the feeling for it, or the sense for it, we don't hear the sounds. What good would it do to us if we read about it? You know what is this sound and that note and this note. Well, how can you explain it to him if he doesn't have the right reaction? That's our state. That's why we constantly say annul towards the Creator in order to start feeling Him, because all this science, all this wisdom is how we come to feel the Creator, and then when you feel Him, to the extent you feel Him, to that degree, how do we develop that sense, that feeling even more? And then when we feel it, then what do we feel? What is it? Is it 10 sfirot, such and such actions, and so on and so forth? And everything that we learn inside this vessel that we receive, inside these 10 sfirot. That's what we're talking about. But if you don't come to a feeling, to a sensation, you have nothing.
So the student's ability to hear depends on his feeling?
Of course, first of all, the feeling, the sensation. First I have to sense those spiritual phenomena, then I'll know what we're talking about. Then I can read and I understand what I'm reading about, because they're talking about these sounds, right? These kind of sounds, those kind of sounds, these exercises, these symphonies, doesn't matter what kind of musical compositions, meaning what I can feel through a vessel called hearing.